allow the two
It's okay. It's okay. Off your mind. It's okay. Off your mind.
Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk truth to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us, call them hate speech. But fear not, my ego don't come. Ingo torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we loud, oh, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo. My ego don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo. My ego diary politico, oh, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo. This one not the off in mind, oh, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo. And in the touchlight every corner, oh, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai. Them be promise us say we go get light and power. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. Still them talk say make we off mind. But thank God say my ego don't come. So my people make you loud, oh, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo. My ego don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo. My ego diary politico, oh, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo. This one not they off in mind, oh, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that my egun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say my egun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say my egun don't come. So my people make you loud, oh, yo. My egun don't come, oh, yo. My people make you shout, oh, yo. My egun don't come, oh, yo. Man of the masses, my ego don't come, my ego diary politico. My ego la wamo, la moto do.
Hello there. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. And good evening to you from wherever you are joining me today. It is Mayegun Live. Please share this broadcast. Invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends. Tell all of them that Mayegun today, it is the D-Day. The pros and the force and the pro-government and the anti-hardship, they have all clashed on the street of Nigeria today. What they spent 6 billion naira to prevent, all the threats, all the braggadocios, all of the tribalism, every act of trying to do their divide and rule, everything don't scatter. People have broken their fear. They are facing the fear right now. Tell everybody that we Mayegun today. Don't vex, say it took me time. I had to put together something worth of your time. So while you sit back and relax and enjoy this, please share it. You may see the Abobakus right now, the ones that are asking us to come back and lead it. We don't have to come back. Millions of people who don't want to be slaves anymore, they are on the streets. Very soon, your criminal politicians will be on the run. I promise you that too. And it is not because these protesters want to do that yet, but they will be made to do that. They've killed somebody today. Day one, they don't kill one person. So today, now let us get down to it. For the sake of our viewers, possibly those who stumbles on this broadcast because of what is going on in Nigeria, I am Mayegun, and I am generally called Mayegun General. I am one of those who have never kept quiet about the danger of what misgovernance, bad governance will bring upon Nigeria. I have spent years every day to bring to the attention of everyone that whether you are supporting these rogues or you are not supporting these rogues, their actions will push every one of us one day to revolt. And all these years, a lot of them have been saying it to me that it will never happen. Some still don't believe that it is going to happen. This is just a flash. A lot of you have no understanding then of the destruction that APC, Egbekegbe, what they have done to Nigeria. You are about to see it. What will now make it more escalated, what will actually escalate the whole problem, is going to be the general belief of thiefnubu and his gang. The only people complaining about bad government or bad Nigeria, or the only people who want to protest, are those who lost election. A wrong narrative that will never bring any solution. A wrong narrative to tell all of you that they have no plan to fix any problem because they've already categorized you. They're okay. Those of you who don't like us, you are the ones who, those other people like us, they love us. So therefore, we are just going to focus on the ones who love us. And that's how they have been running Nigeria and ruining Nigeria. Impoverishing the people, pushing policies that have made businesses, that have killed businesses. Policies that have destroyed families, broken family up. Policies that have destroyed lives. What is wrong with them in reversing them? If the people you are making the policy for are complaining, what stops you from reviewing them? If actually you are only doing it to help them. But no, they have no plan of looking into all of that. To them, now some people, they sponsor this. In fact, it is politically motivated. Say your hunger is not politically motivated. Not be because of politics. APC, Egbekegbe, they group themselves and form government. Not be because of politics. Not be because of politics. They have the power. They are wielding over you now. Not be because of politics. No be politics gave birth to policies. And their policies have impoverished more than 70% of the country. Now, you see these hungry Nigerians that they have been thinking if they give them food, they are okay. Everything they want is food. You are about to find out the truth. You are about to find out how ruined Nigeria has become. You are about to find out the effects. You see, all of you are developing different theories now. I said it on this platform. When this whole thing started a month ago, I happened to be one of the people who actually kept telling all of you that, if thiefnubu and gang continue to treat this demand, especially the one that has to do with the economy, and they are very clear, this robbery of subsidy has to stop. Return it and reduce the price of petroleum. It will affect other things just like that. Reduce the import tariff. Cut down so well, right? People have been asking them to do that for years now. But you see this last month, when they give them the deadline, they said it was just probably faceless people. Some faceless people are pushing them, blah, blah, blah. A month ago, they told them, reverse this thing. They said, no, it cannot be done. Nigeria, meanwhile, you are robbing Nigeria. Nigerians now know. A lot of people now know better. This is the first mistake. They are the criminals, APC, Egbe. This is their first mistake. They believe that the northern Nigeria, especially the northern Nigeria, they do not have access to some of the information that majority of you in southern Nigeria have access to. Therefore, it will be very hard to sell something ideological as that to them to push, right? Because to them, once they get to them and say, don't mind them, the people pushing this are infidel. The people pushing this want to take over government, blah, blah, blah. So they will just back down. Ranka they will back down. This idea is how our APC, Egbekebe is operating. PDP and the rest of them are operating in Nigeria. Social media noise, is all noise. Our people are enjoying us. Look at us. Look at our campaigns. Look at the crowd. Can't you see that they love us? See all this crowd. See the millions of crowd. You are categorically rearing or breeding dangerous animals, endangered species. Now, Nigerians that they have endangered their lives, they have come of age, they've cut their teeth. Today is day one. One of the things, one of the arrogance of thiefnubu and his followers is the fact that they believe in the military, they believe in the police, then they believe in their thugs, they believe in their cultists, they believe in their militants, then they believe in their voluntary slaves who are going to be the sufayos that will eventually bring this down. But you know something? You see all this is where I listed out, right? The creation of thiefnubu, they are the chaos that will run them out of town. Not because I say it, not because you want to do it. You see all this plan of how to turn it into violence, scare people and the rest of that, is exact what will chase them out of town in the next few days. If they really feel concerned, what stops them to say, you know what? Yes, you don't catch us. You don't catch us. Okay? Will they pay subsidy? Bokwari was paying subsidy of 420 billion. thiefnubu came and said they removed it. But when Bokwari was paying subsidy of 420 billion a month, you were buying a liter of petroleum for how much? 167 naira. Now, thiefnubu came and said subsidy was gone. No plan, no nothing, but an arrangement to loot. Then you started buying a liter of petroleum for over 600 naira. Your businesses were affected. Your jobs were affected. Your living standard were affected. Your health is also affected. And then you are now saying it to them that we are hearing that you are now paying over 900 billion for subsidy. And we are still paying this much. Can't you just reverse this thing? And at least this 900 billion you are secretly paying, pay it publicly. Tell us who is collecting this money. Those who spent over $10 billion renovating Nigeria refinery for 8 years under Bokwari, arrest them, get the money back. Arrest Bokwari, arrest Malamu, arrest all the guys who loaded themselves up with over 300 billion naira Nigeria money. Stolen crude oil, printed money. When you do this, right, nobody is asking you to turn Nigeria to Dubai in 1 year. I mean, the damage is done by Bokwari can never be corrected in the next 50 years. But you know something? What thiefnubu has done to you in the last 1 year, cancelled all what Bokwari did. So if your policy is the one making, people don't need your food. Keep your food. Cut down inflation. Cut down the cost of governance. Reduce, Reduce the numbers of your appointees, cut down your salary, remove the Senate. You know, all these demands, they are actually demands that if truly, this your democracy now, the government of the people, now put them together. All these demands are demands that people will listen to you. There are those that they have to do right now. That one, no need to say that they import food. No. There are some certain decisions that have to be done right now. And they are just pronouncements. Nigeria spent nearly $1 billion to go and buy 2 Kano jets. Now they take pictures with that one, except whenever they want to go and bomb the civilians in their villages in eastern Nigeria. Their 2 Kano jets, no, they fly. They have all the ammunitions, but they do not have the political will. March all the people you send to all these cities to stop protests. March them to the Sambisa. Take the war to the terrorists. Declare a 1-week war. Total war. Where everybody go, they cover. Then you chase all the terrorists away. Kill the ones that needed to be killed. Arrest the ones that could be captured alive. Sentence them to death. These are pronouncements that can be done. Chase those who are funding them. You know them. Izala movement, and Saru and the rest of them, right? Who are back your leaders, who are funders and promoters of terrorism in Nigeria. Pick them up. Sentence them to death. These are pronouncements. There are crimes. Crimes have been committed. Abi, return all of those people in IDP camps. Return them back to their villages. Let the farmers go back to the farms. So why you are kind of carrying that out? Return the subsidy, please. Because even here in the UK, we have our subsidy, electricity subsidy day, gas subsidy day. So many subsidy for those who have come short of anything. And as humans, economy of a country can affect you, affect your life, your finance. It is then that your government actually comes to your aid. Because if people like you begin to fall, financially fall, this one fall. Now, while they cook for the country, be that. Even people who get money no go enjoy the money. These are simple things. Pronouncement. But if Nubu ignored all of you, he started inviting different groups, student group, royal fathers, market women, governors, senators. He was talking to them, and those ones were coming back to talk to you. That he actually loves you, but there's nothing he can do. You don't expect him to change Nigeria in 1 year, Baba. These Alagbaris, these criminals, they added 34 trillion to your debt, and 25% Nigerians, further fell into abject poverty in 1 year. That's how much their decision could impact your life in 1 year. That same decision, that same way, what Nigeria possibly needed at the time after Boko Haram was possibly somebody to come and plug all the looting, all the impunity. You get what I mean? Putting the round peg in round hole. But it was just like business as usual. As if to say, nothing happened to Nigeria under Boko Haram. Now you go pay. Now you brought Boko Haram. Now you go pay now. They have killed somebody. Now that they've killed somebody, the whole campaign is changing now. Don't blame anybody. If you like, go on your WhatsApp and be sending yourselves different, what do you call that thing? Messages that will kind of make you feel like you need to stand up and fight. Well, Yorubas are suffering. Igbos are suffering. Hausas, Fulanis are suffering. It's everybody exists in that economy. Nobody is spared. If anyone is telling you that now people they organize them because of thiefnubu, you say tell thiefnubu to reverse the policies that has affected your life. It's as simple as that. Now you started shooting people. You are bringing in your thugs. Baba, even people waiting higher, say make their con say no to protest. Baba, they themselves they complain. They are holding no to protest banner, placard. But guess what? This country, we cannot, under Naragari can no longer. I say, why are you then holding no protest? Because we supposed to, all of that way that they give money to organize no protest. Una go join. Now small time. So, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, in order to pretend that foreign mercenaries are the ones coming to organize protests in Nigeria, not the Nigerians that they have impoverished, terrorized, and they have been killing, right? So they said they found a bomb. Now, bomb be this so. So they found a bomb, and they said they brought in their bomb disposer to come and detonate it or diffuse it. So they found a bomb beside police station. Now the bomb be this so. All of this as part of their effort, okay, to lay the ground for the massacre that they will take, that they will carry out. But what they don't know now is that if you like, turn off the internet, okay, you know something. With the moment you turn off the internet, or you turn off the internet, sorry, you turn off the social media, people will download. They already downloaded their VPN. They will still be sharing everything going on every minute with the rest of the world. If you turn off your internet, like they said, the MTN has begun to act funny again. They are already turning off their own internet and all that, right? Now, if they turn it off, Elon Musk will give you internet. And it is called, what's that called again? Starlink. You will see a Starlink server will be beamed on Nigeria. Don't panic at all. If you see anybody who is, if you see any group of people trying to loot or steal from anywhere, do your best to capture them. It is in your own interest. Capture them and hand them over to their police. That's what they promised they would do. Protect you. Okay? But as it is going now, you will need to also learn to defend yourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, the End Bad Governance protest officially kicks off today. And to the naysayers, to those of you who have something to say about how this shouldn't have been planned, no date should have been given, just sit back, okay, and relax, all right? To those of you who believe that they are trying to destroy Nigeria, they want to burn the country. Now, if you are patriotic with your Nigeria, the best you can do right now is to form a group of vigilantes. Don't say no to protest. Form a group of vigilantes and defend your community from the government-hired thugs who are meant to disrupt it so that the police could come in and then the military could come in. All these people that are going to come in, let me tell you this, they were all sponsored by government, and they are all, what do you call that thing again? They are ingredients to disaster. You see those ones, those irrelevant idiots from Yoruba land who are kind of making themselves feel like they mean something or they are important, right? The entire Yoruba land right now is participating in this protest. End bad governance. They have demand, though. It's not just hunger. They've got demand. So you see those irrelevant miscreants, those irrelevant, what you call attention seekers and the rest of them, right? They are no matter. They don't matter. The Yorubas who are feeling the brunt right now in Abeokuta, in Ijebu-Ode, in Ibadan, Oshogbo, Ife, and including Lagos. So everyone is out. Same thing in in northern part of Nigeria, the middle belt part of Nigeria. And right now, the only place that seems to kind of be observing, not participating, is the eastern part of Nigeria. The entire Niger Delta region, they are now on board. So Asari Doku Dump and his own terrorists, people are actually waiting for them. These are people that will now turn the whole thing into violence. The demands of the people are very clear. And if you stand on their way, there's no sitting on the fence. You are the enemy. You are the one who want to burn down Nigeria. When you see people, when you see any group of people vandalizing anything, capture them, tie their hands and legs, and hand them over to their security. If they are not the ones who send them, their job is to stop them. It is not even your job to stop them, but you know, they are involved. So this morning, it kicked off. And I've got collections of some of this, what happened between 8 a.m. this morning and 2 p.m. this afternoon. So this is going to be like the first part of what is still to come. So let's go take a look when the people hit the streets and the momentum started building from Lagos to Abuja, from Abuja to Niger, there to Kaduna, to Gombe, to Bauchi, Adamawa, Jos in Plateau states, right? Yeah, all across Lagos, Ogun State, Oyo State, Osun, Bayelsa, Port Harcourt, which is River State, Akwa Ibom, including, what's the other one called? Cross River. So we are already seeing the remnants of this as well around the eastern part of Nigeria, a few of the states, but nothing much has been coming from there yet. So let's go on and take a look around the whole place today. So here are the first few collections of the happenings. Please enjoy.
Government, end bad government. What are we saying? 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 End bad government. 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 What are we saying? End bad government. What are we saying?
Rather than to borrow, they borrow and they steal and they hit our money and they put us in poverty. They put us in penury. We cannot take this anymore.
One of the biggest fear of this protest was violence, and we can see police try to support. What do you think?
Go back to the history of protests in this country. Instances where we had violence, where instances where they are being propelled by the government. The government is the number one criminals. The government are the ones that propelled violence. During NSAS, Lagos State government had to organize BLT buses for thugs. BLT buses for thugs. There are evidences. We are not law-breaking people.
We are going to fight for our life before we die. Revolution, revolution, revolution. We are going to fight for our life before we die.
Policemen just try to call the calm them down. Policemen just tell per guy say, "Muna calm down, man, no block road, Muna calm down," but the guys don't want to hear. Although they still hear small because they still remove one side from blocking. The road where they block like this, they still remove one side. See the policemen just they make call. See the policemen take call, they call they make call, they radio others. Muna come up for the start. Once some people don't start and forget. No police, even soldiers don't go big calm up people down. So those police just they try and make the protest they peaceful. They try to calm the boys down. Say, Muna take her easy, Muna take her easy, Muna see. And the worst part, they come be in front of filling station. Then they go block or filling station, very risky or front of.
We don't want our country become a violent country. We had about what government is making, and the police is making part of our banner. No opponent to opposition, no one of fire. Anybody that wants to do protest, and that's what they are saying. You can do your protest, but we don't want violent protest. I want not to protest. And we are living here. Anybody that does not have this, we want to identify ourselves. ourselves. We don't want anybody to live here and go and start something else. So as we are living here, everybody should go back to their respective houses. Thank you. They say they want to come and attack them. That was why we came here. And if we go there, they will say truly. If you go there, you know what? They say we want to come and attack them because they say that.
Nigerians are hungry. You can see that. Peaceful protest. But this one, they go hear am. The politicians, they go hear am. And if they don't hear, we don't know what we're going to do. Maybe the motor what they buy with 100 million, we're going to carry the motor for the house. You understand me now? The motor what they buy with 100 million, where we say they don't be afford, our own mother they die. Now, from now, if I want to travel for him to eat, I don't be going this way. I don't be going this side again. No security. They take out your security for themselves. They guide themselves. How many of them are there for here? How many security they here? No security there for here. But all the security are there with them. All the security there with them. But all of us for here, no security. Maybe the only one. Wait.
Ìyẹn ni àwọn tí a sọ pé gbogbo tí ó jẹ́. Is that we have a number of our people already congregated in Ojota, largely because of the misinformation, sorry, that has been passed. Yes, thank you very much.
No English this time around, there's no English.
Fire on, neither is my mother. So on this basis, we are going to be marching towards Ojota. And let us make it clear. Let us make it clear. Not because of any Jakarta court order, but it is because some of our people, Nigerians, are already congregated there. So please, we will be changing that.
Muna shatale-talen na nan tudun wada domin ganin yadda dandazon matasa suka fito domin yin wannan zanga-zanga da za a da ake gudanarwa.
That's it. That was the early in the morning. I told you it was like when everybody's like, oh, are they coming out? Are they not coming out? Anybody with videos? What happened? What's going on? Oh, now this small number come out. What about others? Yeah. I have seen that most of you, the Abobakus, Oshogbu Alimajiris, the ass lickers, the crumb eaters, the crumb chasers, all risers. I have seen you, the bad idiots, foaming in your mouth in the comments. Now, dear una go day. I have seen some of them also saying it's a waste of time. Keep it to yourself. They should, instead of them to go to Aso Rock, instead of Oloshi, where are you? You are seated in your room right now, Abi. Oh yeah, now video game. Tell them where to go to. Oh yeah, protesters, go to. Hey, protesters. Oh yeah, do this from inside your room. Olofo. Continue typing there. Whether it's going to succeed or it's not going to succeed. Whether it's going to change something or it's not going to change something. Just sit down there. As useless as you are not useful to anybody. So keep your own opinion to yourself. We come here all the time on Mayegun's Diary Politico to sound like we are so pretty much like concerned. When people phone on to Mayegun's Diary Politico, I mean, if you have been very conversant with this platform, a lot of my callers will say, when are the Nigerians going to rise up? I mean, Nigerians need to stand up. This is too much. Now they are watching them plan as a true warrior. To me, that's what I see it as. When you tell somebody, say, they can't come fight you on so day, person where you know, say, he believe, say, if he beat you, you can't tell and say, Baba, if not you, or if not me, they come your house on so day. That means I don't want to surprise you. I want you to see the fight coming. So I want you to get prepared if you want the fight so that we can actually bring it to you. They know who they plan protest. Nobody plan protest. These are people who never really plan anything per se. I watch all of you. I listen to you here. So I'm not going to actually let you still continue to live in that your delusion of like, seated on that your judgment table to tell us what is going to succeed and what is not going to succeed. You said it was just it was just they notified thiefnubu instead of them never to tell him, instead of them to surprise him. So how would people know that they have to actually participate in something by keep it to yourself. Whether this one go change something or you know go change anything, hey, keep it to yourself. Nobody needs your opinion at this point anymore. Okay? For now, it is the job of thiefnubu's illegitimate regime to protect the protesters. Final, simple and final. Anything after that, they are just the creation of your own imagination. Now, millions of people are already hitting the streets. You know what's going to happen? If you truly voted for thiefnubu and you are enjoying, you are okay with this hardship, the best you can do is to go on that street, make everybody day streets, because that's what's going to happen for the next, God knows when. Yeah, the next now is going to be for them to try to disperse them, use force. I have received a report that they have killed somebody in Abuja, right? And I just pray. Honestly, I pray because I didn't have time to verify that. I pray it's not true. Okay? Areas like Sokoto, Kano, Delta, Bayelsa, Lagos, Ibadan, Abuja, and the rest of them earlier today. I'll show you the next one.
Mr. President, the hardship is too much. It's too much. We are suffering in this country. We endure enough. You tell us every time, endure. For how long? I don't need.
are the security agents. They are here to protect the peaceful protesters in the Badland.
Suffering, so we the youth, we are saying we need this to come down. Buy the rice for 40,000. What are we going to use in the toilet? Are we going to do it like that? Everything across Nigeria. So we the youth, we say we can't hear it anymore. We the youth, we say no to this government. Say no to bad government. So we are here to stand for this. We are here to stand for this. We say no to bad government. We say no to bad government. No to bad government. We want to be one Nigeria. One Nigeria. Bring back Nigeria the way it is before. Nigeria's follow me. Go serve our father's land. With love and strength and faith. The laborer and heroes path shall never be in vain. So shall we have our mind. One nation but in freedom, peace and unity. Greatest Nigerian people. Good morning, Nigeria. Today is the hunger day. We all promised you that we are going to be on the street of Abuja. And hunger has brought me out. I don't have money to buy fuel. I don't have money to buy whatever. There is total bad government. And I think I'm encouraging each and every one of us that the government has used propaganda, fake news to tell you that the protests have cancelled. Look at us on the street. The protests have not cancelled. We are on the street. It's 10 days. And if our demand is not being made, we will remain on the street till our demand is being made. Hunger has brought me out. Insecurity has brought me out. Poor housing has brought me out. A lot of things that is going on in this country. We can't just keep quiet as a nation. I'm advising every one of us to come out and exercise our fundamental right as a people.
What's your name?
My name is Emmanuel Larry.
Thiefnubu must go. Thiefnubu must go. Thiefnubu must go. And bad governance. We must go. Alusa Pasuna. By struggle, We must pay our soldiers well. Hey! We are glad. We must end bad governance. End bad governance. By struggle. By struggle. By struggle. We must. By struggle. By struggle. Freedom.
To send a message to the man at the center of it all, that the Nigerians are suffering. We are asking him to wake up. Let him wake up. He may be sleeping there. The Nigerians are suffering. Let him do the right thing. If you are not suffering, nobody will have bothered to be on the street protesting. When the came upon last year, what was the price of a 50 kilo of rice? That's what we are saying.
Ìgbà kan máa dé, àsìkò kọ́ṣe ń bọ̀ wá, ìgbà kan máa dé, àsìkò kọ́ṣe ń bọ̀ wá, tólóró máa sáré, ọlọ́pàá máa sáré, ayé máa sáré, ẹyẹ tí ò dúró rere máa sáré, àlórà máa sáré, hs tí kò mọ kankan máa sáré, everybody máa sáré, gbogbo wa pátá máa sáré, ìgbà yẹn ti dé, àsìkò yẹn náà là wá. Ìgbà yẹn ti dé, àsìkò yẹn náà là wá, everybody máa sáré, ọlọ́pàá máa sáré, àwọn tó ń ṣòro gan máa sáré, olúmọlẹ̀ máa sáré, àpènà máa sáré, olúwo ìlú gan máa sáré, everybody pátápátá máa sáré.
Everybody máa sáré. Àsìkò yẹn ti dé. If you want to douse the tension, anyone or everyone who has the phone number of thiefnubu should call him. Go on that TV right now and throw some people under the bus. Starting with the NNPC. Put some people in handcuffs. We know you'll be criminal, but do this now. And tell everybody that they can now have access to 200 naira per liter fuel right away. Ask your friends to stop sharing rice, sharing money. Pump all of this into the sector where people can actually go fend for themselves and remain consistently so. If not, you see all these videos I'm showing you. These were just from the beginning, earlier this morning, remember? So I'm giving you the sequence, okay, as they were happening, as the whole thing is building up as well, okay? Now let's continue. Here is another one.
One tuba of beer, 9,000. One tuba of beer, 9,000.
Excuse me, I have some explanation to make in the collection of the next videos you are about to watch. In this video, you are likely going to see those sponsored by government to carry placard for no protest. But guess what? They begin to complain about the state of the country. But there is one guy who mobilized them, and he said he is not hungry. Just in case if you come across that. In Kano, this is where this next video is where you're going to see a lot going on in northern Nigeria today, as it's also built up. In Ibadan, when the protesters when they started moving straight to the government house, government secretariat from Iwo Road, you likely see that here too. And also, as you have them in Sokoto, in Bauchi, as the police started shooting them in Abuja, when people were moving from Maraba to Nyanya, and then they onward to Igu Square. The number built up, that was when they reported that the police have killed one person. But it's not included in this report, okay? But these are just, like I said, building up and building up. So, here.
One tuba of beer, 9,000. One tuba of beer, 9,000.
I will go. My name is Isaac Faroche.
What side are you on, for or against?
Where are the four?
Yeah, this is the four.
Where are the against?
That side is against. Yeah.
No, we are not against protest. I'm for protest.
Okay,
for
this
protest.
way. This way. Yes, you're for protest.
Children are
Hey.
Children are take
Nigerian citizens have conquered the flag. Gently, this one is too much. Gently.
Don't hold her. Now I put her for prison. Now I investigate her.
It's not possible. The job is all that we have to do it. People are not encouraged. The mother has no capacity to send them to school. The people have no job. Look at the youth. The job, we don't have any job anymore. Everybody goes to school. People are dying anyhow. People are dying anyhow. The neighbors are not doing anything.
How we go take survive for this Nigeria? Work no day, money no day, everything is hard. See common garri now, 1 cup of garri now is 200 naira. See, I beg, make na help us for this Nigeria. We just did a
Mama, just a video me, see the video, see, give me 200.
Baba, you do a beg, help us. Jagabam. Help us, make everything, especially fuel.
As the them we have for 95
Fuel, our fuel, 2 cars. To go work now, na wahala. If you go work now to pay money, na wahala. We get hands for I beg, make na help us.
look like Azama.
Drink Gary now. 1,000 will not take you of drinking Gary. Where they say before 100 naira you will drink Gary and do what you want to do. So now we are coming to make him to know that things are very hard with us. Let him consider us.
Thank you. So we're also going to be talking to one of the protesters who would also.
Why? This haircut is for what? I'm from Taraba State. Imagine. My husband is from Katsina. All of us we are citizens. They don't allow us.
Enough is enough.
Look at the baby. Enough is enough.
And the police are not in this country. The army are not in this country. I don't know something. Look at what they are doing to this lady. We are hungry. We are hungry. We cannot take it anymore.
Look at tear gas. What have we done? On a peaceful protest, no need to be this is the same problem. On a peaceful protest, look at tear gas. What have we done? And we have talked to them. Nobody is holding gun. Nobody is carrying any, ammunition. Why? Why tear gas? You don't want to kill us? Oh, but here we die. All of us. Nothing will happen. Here we die.
I think police will kill everybody. Police will kill everybody. The army will kill everybody.
Well, as you can see, the protesters are agitated because of one particular action by security operatives. The protesters who were approaching around the Eagle Square from the Federal Secretariat were ambushed by security men who threw two particular canisters of tear gas at them. This enraged the protesters, and they are basically angry, and they are voicing out now. Among the protesters, you have a nursing mother who brought her child to the protesting ground, and she's angry that she's voicing out her anger that her husband was killed, and we kind of not we don't have the details of what really happened to her husband, but she's actually here. With me here is the baby.
Come. Bring the baby and the mother.
It's a pity. Nigeria is a joke.
Madam, you were saying your husband was killed.
Yes.
Can you give us a brief detail of how that happened, and was he killed in a protest?
Yes. Come, enough of the talking. We need people to come out. Come out. We need your number.
I need the people, let them come out from this protest, because I'm not. My husband is from Katsina State. My own family, they are from Taraba State. I not seeing my family husband now because of this problem where we have for Nigeria. Look at my child now. We come to protest, just they don't do shit and tear gas anyhow, and this innocent child where she don't know anything.
This is a peaceful protest. We have not done anything. We cannot see it.
Yes.
What happened to him?
Just they don't kill him. Nothing happened.
Where was he killed?
Katsina.
What happened? How was he killed?
Abandoned for bush, for farm.
So your husband was a farmer?
Yes.
Before he died?
Yes.
Oh. That is the reason why you are here to voice out?
Yes, sir.
It's to defy the state. It's to defy the status quo. Want it to camp us. Want you to tell us not to speak. We spoke during the military. Mr. President, today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the #1 protester. Emiloko means protest. Emiloko is the language of protest. And so, nobody can stop us. Thank you. Your name, sir? Comrade Declan Hekairi.
Ogun, John Bosco. Please, can you listen up? We are here to demonstrate peacefully, to convey our concerns to the federal government of Nigeria. The strategic thing is, since this government entered, fuel price went from 200 and something to 700, 800, today 850 naira. We were born poor, and now we are growing up. There
is no opportunity for the common man in Nigeria. We cannot buy food. We cannot get access to education. We cannot, nothing. It's just as if some people have this government. So we come to beg them to beg, pity Nigerians. Young Nigerians, our parents suffer this, and all of them are dying in poverty. Sickness, they cannot pay their hospital bills. But here we are. If we continue like this, we cannot also even survive in this country. This country, it belongs to some people. We are begging those people, please, have mercy on Nigerians. Give us our country. Please, don't even give us. Borrow.
I told you it's going to be a long watch. Because, you know, Omayegun's Diary Political is a place where you don't have to be scrolling and be looking for all the news. What's going on there? What is happening here? How far? Any updates? You can have everything in this, you know, in one place. You can just sit down there with your remote control, fast forward, rewind. When you miss something, no, I missed that one. You rewind. Only on Omayegun's Diary Political. So there is more. Like I said, as the whole thing was building up, tension was building, police started shooting. It also happened in Kano, right? Where the police initially were looking away while they were watching some miscreants vandalizing public property. Some were even vandalizing shops. But we actually understand the game. They were looking away. So later, they now started shooting their tear gas too. But you see, this is where you're going to see what happened in Gombe and all other areas, right? Across Nigeria. I will be putting up a comment on the screen to tell you what's going on in each video. Without wasting much time, right? Let's go back there. I said it's building up, right? It has already built up. It has escalated in Nigeria right now. Even me and you, as we speak. Some of you possibly even have latest information than myself, right? Maybe not. Anyway, here is the continuation.
Give us our country. Please, don't even give us. Borrow small, give us. No borrow. No one.
Instead of you causing chaos, you should have a dialogue with the president. It's better than causing chaos and making the poor to suffer, making the rich to run from their house. Because when there's protest, everybody will go.
But then your gathering today also shows that you're also protesting against something. So is it not the same?
It's a peaceful protest that we are here for. Peaceful. Instead of us to fight the president, we are here to dialogue. We are here to dialogue. No protest. We are here to see the affairs of government. That's all.
So how about Nigerians who believe that you may have been sponsored or paid to come and find a way to stop the protest going on?
Then we don't know who's passing that message to them. But then they should check their hearts. Because if they protest, the poor will suffer more. No protest.
So are you saying that you are not affected by the economic situation in the country? Are you saying that you are not affected as well?
To God be the glory. To God be the glory. God answer our prayer. Me, I'm not affected. God not answer our prayer.
Give us our country. Please, don't even give us. Borrow small, give us. No borrow. No one.
As you are watching this video, things have gone completely out of hand in some states right now. I have seen a video of about 6 people, young people, shot in the head by the Nigerian police. Their bodies and the blood on the, on the floor and all of that, they've made it to the social media. Things are now about to get worse. I am saying this to you because I understand what this means. Things are now about to get out of hand. They have shot at people in Kaduna. They have killed somebody in Abuja. Now the body is piling up now. What has the Nigerian police, what have you done? What have you done? Police IG, you said you were never going to use live bullets. And your policemen are just going to be there to provide security and guide. You are shooting right now in Kano. Police is shooting live bullets at protesters. And they themselves are now wielding their own weapons. So it is already turning to police versus protesters in about 3 places now. It is going down. It is going down. And the slogan is changing. End bad governance to thiefnubu must go. If you no go, this can also lead to civil war. I just thought you should know. This is the time. All your tribalism, all of your religious division, this is the time you are going to put to test the monsters you have created in that contraption. They are hungry. Now, the rest of you that they normally pay to stand for them, right? This is the time they are about to sacrifice you. Then they will run away. It is about to get worse. The entire thing has changed now. I just thought I should tell you. I'll keep following, all right? Here is the continuation of the compilation of the protests so far. Let us continue.
This government don't bad. No, that's they come outside. You don't call me more than how many times?
Okay, call her. Call her, man.
No, they repair my keke. Oh my God.
Okay, call her. Because you don't feel reluctant, but her, she no go get mad. For this hard country, you can't lose one person. You know, if that's how you go know. You go to pay her because you go say you know hold am back.
You go where you dey now, wallahi, you go cry. You go cry today.
You don't cry anything.
I go remove and come out from there by force. They tell you.
Who they want put?
Soldier go collect their power back.
They don't even try.
You know this thing where they have to do. You get some people where they behind this thing.
I'm not Thanos.
They behind this.
I'm not Thanos. They behind.
And then they suffer apart.
The people who they maraba they come back.
The Nigerian police are shooting at the protesters with their tear gas canisters at the Eagle Square.
The true Nigerians are peacemakers. The true Nigerians are men and women that desire that the welfare of one another is taken care of. Like I was saying, I grew in Nigeria, before light goes off, the Nigerian Electric Power Authority will make an announcement on the radio that there will be light. The light will go off in 5 minutes, and in less than 2 minutes, light will be restored. I decree in Nigeria that students were going to school and were returning back home with allowances in their pocket to support their family. That was the Nigeria I grew up. I grew up in the Nigeria that I...
Going to government house. Going to government house now. That's Sultan Bello Mosque. The Kaduna is not joking. Going to government house now from here. You can see them peacefully, not breaking anybody's house, not beating anybody until government decide otherwise. Until government decide otherwise.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
Going to government house.
Solidarity forever.
These people are going to government house from Rigachikun, from Kao, from all part of the country, all part of Kaduna State. This is the NDA, the military barrack is here. You can see here is the Jamaat Nasra Islam, and from the far end you will see the famous, what they call it, Juma Mosque. We have to allow these young people to ventilate, to also show that they have the powers to decide, not somebody to decide for them.
So if you are still seated in that your house and making yourself feel important, That's me. I'm not protesting you. You're just wasting their time. Or you are not important. You are not actually that important. Sometimes we need to tell ourselves sometimes we are not that important in the scheme of things. Or the most unimportant people are the ones who always kind of want to feel important. In the scheme of things right now, whether you are staying in your house deliberately, I'm not, maybe say, day one, lele you. Now just day one, oh. If he enter day 3, even Agbero will join. You don't understand. MC Oluerna will carry placard. Some of you are still living in that your enslaved mentality, and I understand. The fear, yeah. You are waiting for something to happen, and then the protest will just end, and you can come back and be like, Shebi, I told you, nothing will happen for this thing. Just watch. Somebody was asking me about where do people, Baba? Edo people, they do their own protest, like multifaceted. There are those who are like out there, end bad governance. There are those who are chasing the bad governance to wherever they could find them. While chasing one, they found what that person has been keeping. If they ask for Edo people, see them and their own protest on the side.
See our rest government give us a call hide though, we don't locate her. Yeah, now Urora, serious everywhere. Serious, chill out, fresh, no come carry rest. Serious, Urora, serious. See, those states there, see they give us, yeah, they go hide down, yeah. And those states there, they go hide down. Our rest, so see government, see our bad government, see our rest, they dash us. They go hide down, see our rest, they go hide down. See our rest, they go hide down. Everybody, we don't carry rest. See, those states that's not carry.
But they didn't hide the rice. I think it's one of the truck bringing in the rice of thiefnubu. People are hungry. You think it's in a word of mouth. When people are saying, we are hungry, you are laughing because you are not hungry, Abby. What is all this noise? Now today people, they're angry. Now thiefnubu, they make you angry. Hungry. You will find out what you have been living with. You see the people that have been pretending to be normal around you. They've been acting like mumu around you. The beasts in them is out. There is fire on the mountain. If you are part of the establishment, if you are one of their state governors or working for any state government, it is time for you to begin to plan your plan B. Yeah, it is time for you to begin to pull out that your plan B. A lot of you may not have any government job anymore in the coming days. If thiefnubu mismanage this, which is my prayer is for them to mismanage it. They are already doing it. They've already killed over 8 people. 8 people. I've seen the bodies. 8 people, young people. So by the end of today, they will put together the number of people they have killed. And now watch how peaceful protest will remain peaceful after that, right? Now, this is the last part of the collected videos, right? Before 2 p.m. this afternoon. Let's watch that. What is cooking around the country? Here is more.
àsìkò láti jáde lélẹ́yìí àsìkò láti jáde àpọ́ mi ẹ̀yin ẹ ti fẹ́ ìlú wa o ẹ jẹ́ wa kù lẹ́gbàá tí bọ́ àní blame yín sìn àwa ti sọ pé àwa máa ṣetán láti jàjà yìí a nídìí ìyíkalẹ̀ support wa ẹ ní kú báyìí o bọ ọdún kẹ máa lò kò tó tàwa ṣe máa lò ẹ bá wa jìjà yìí àgọ́ ṣe máa bímọ àwọn ọmọ yín ni o ẹ jọ nítorí tọ́ lọ́hùn ẹ jọ. Mami, higher education is now 2,500 naira. Pàtí mo lọ sí wọn primary school, higher education was 120.
Àìsàn náà lè ti ti àwọn ọlọ́dọ̀ fọ́nkú 50,000 naira náà 50,000 naira bàbá mi kú wọ́n ṣàánú wa.
Mọ́mí àìtí lọ ẹ ti máa fi wọlú ràn kámẹ́rà wà ń bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ìyá ti ti tọ́ ọ̀gbọ́n.
are here live at Songwater. This is a peaceful protest. No road blockage. No road blockage. We have our daddies. No road blockage. Live here at Songwater. Here we are. Diana. Ẹ tó bá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ kó ṣiṣẹ́, tó bá ti ṣíwọ́ ẹ máa bọ̀. A peaceful protest is enough now. We are both suffering. That is 1,002. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Bàbá ní báyìí fọdà rẹ̀ jẹ́ ká yọ mọ́. Ṣé láìsí tí yóò yọ ẹ̀dí yọ mọ́?
That white ready. If you know the fear. Commissioner of Police of Abuja, they call
This is Maiduguri, the Borno State capital. Protests erupt just now, and security operatives are trying to dispatch the crowds, and then the crowds are very, very aggressive. And you could hear gunshots on the air to see that the protests are dispatched. But this is very, very not good for us at all here. We're trying to get some space, safe space to stay. This is the update from Maiduguri now.
Bless you, bro. And well done to all of you. Every soul, every person that is standing on the streets and those standing in solidarity. Well done. Yes. And to those of you who believe that a protest must not be planned, just sit back like I warned you. Sit back and watch. Okay? Because not as if to say any of you has organized any real protest or anything for real against the system that all of us so much rile, all of us so much despise, but we have been so coward. And we said, the day the people rises, the day they stand up, these criminals, they would have to be held responsible for all of their actions. It is your job to stand with the people. It is not your place, in your place, to begin to offer your useless advice of how it should be done or when it should be done or not. Just sit back and watch. Right? This is a snippet from the shooting that has been reported from Kano. Oh, I didn't put that up, sorry. But here is one from Lagos. I'll put it up in a minute.
I like to speak in Yoruba because our president is Yoruba. I believe if I speak in Yoruba, he will hear me clear.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
No abusive words.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm very happy for everybody. Inú mi dùn láti rí gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà tá parapọ̀ ń bí lónìí nítorí pé ara ni wá, ebi ń pa wá, inú wa ò dùn. Gbogbo àwa youth àti àríṣẹ́ṣe mọ́. Number one, àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ owó oṣù ẹlòmíì kò ká báàgì ráìsì kan ní owó tó ń gbà lóṣù kò ká báàgì ráìsì kan. Báwo náà ti fẹ́ ká survive? Ara ni aráàlú. Àwọn ìyàwó wa wọ́n ti di olóṣó tán. Tí wọ́n bá jáde síta kán lọ sí àgbèrè, wọn róúnjẹ jẹ, ẹjọ́ President Bola Tinubu àti àkókò yìí bẹ̀ yín ni. Ẹ bá wá nǹkan ṣe sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà. I like to speak in Yoruba because our president is Yoruba. I believe if I speak in Yoruba, he will hear me clear.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm still trying to put that together, but let's go see what is now playing out in Kano. A snippet. So it's already there. But like I told you, right? We are going to have more and more videos of what transpired today. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to take a break here and possibly open the line. Take your reactions as usual while we also get ready for what is it going to be like later this evening. We thought there will be no killings. There will be no shooting. But they are Nigerian police. These people have not learned anything. Yeah, they are about to learn something in a very hard way. The people that you have been killing, the people that you have been suffocating, you want to stop them from protesting? So now what you are warned not to do, you have done it. Don't blame anybody for inciting anything anymore. You have incited violence already. Now let's see how you handle it. So I will want you to listen to this just for the last time again. Lande?
If you no feel protest, no dey tell body wey don make up their mind say they want protest, not to protest. Are you stupid? Oh yeah, we any? Are you not in this country? Because I don't know how some people are they always thinking, and some people they are so selfish. And now selfness in it because tell me to bat you Tell me about you. That's the problem we are facing in this country. There's nobody that will tell me that no say Nigeria they hard right now. If you say Nigeria no they hard for your side, that's mean you are a politician or you are armed robber. You understand? You know how many people in this country where they don't depressed for inside house, where they no fit come out because of add something to one Nigerian thing. Even some millionaire they depressed because if they do business, the business now you they patronize yourself. Not be all these mekono still they patronize you. Now you know if you protest not by force, but not be to the advise people where want protest. Say make them no protest because protest is not a war. Is it a war? Me o ti man you can tell you if man need like pay if you need something from your daddy you ask for it. Okay, we dey protest for God. All this prayer you are doing, you are protest for God. When you need something, you challenge God. Say, Ọlọ́run, nǹkan báyìí mo fẹ́ kó ṣe fún mi, ó ṣe fún mi now. That's what protest. Protest is not a war. Konsogun, konseja. If you cannot go to the protest, you have right them people that go that see peaceful protest, no fight. I never see in my life. This is first time I will see it in entirety of my life. Say no to protest. Now I'm going to 40 years now. Since over 30 something years ago, I never hear around say no to protest in my life. My parents, when we still dey small, they don't protest. Táwọn bá jẹ àwọn tíṣà lówó, àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ lówó, àwọn kankan lówó, wọ́n fẹ́ ònú ìjọba ń ta fẹ́ lélẹ̀. Ìjọba náà dẹ̀ máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, they go negotiate. But why this one protest? Can't they fear everybody? Why can't they say the whole nation? Why now? What is inside the so now you can't they see another person? Some go say no to protest. And the people where they suffer for this country knew. The one where invest me past now, Borno state people, where they carry say no to protest. Where we say every day that they kidnap you, that they kill you, that they kill your parents, that they kill your child. Are you people okay? Now, when this thing now can't they hide, where they say this protest, it won't hurt. Now, rice, we they buy rice, bag of rice, 95,000 naira. The rice, they can't put down for 40,000. Why they not put down for 40,000 since? Why now? Because these people, they don't see us finish. Our mekono antiri watan, they not say anything they do, they talk, we go agree. We no have option. Those people where they say no to protest, say no to protest. Is this people they protest say at this? So now the purpose of saying no to protest, now I no understand. Say Nigeria, wow, are you trying to prove that Nigeria is okay, Nigeria is fine, or what are you trying to say? Bring.
Look at 7,000 naira turkey. One turkey 7,000. Aye, Nigeria to finish. Wo Titus 5,000 naira. Rodo. Ogun wọ̀lú o. Chinu.
Yeah. Yorùbá ronú ò lè ra sọ́ńsàkì, Yorùbá ronú ò lè ra bàtà, Yorùbá ronú kò lè fún wa lóúnjẹ, Yorùbá ronú ò lè repo fún wa.
Bless you. Yeah, I've just received the info that the protesters in Kano, they decided to actually take over the government house, like breach the security in the government house, and they have killed 2 people. They have killed 2 people in Kano. Now we are counting the number. So far, so good. We've now heard, they said, one person has been killed in Kaduna, 1 person has been killed in Abuja, and we have already had about 6 people killed in Maiduguri. So 6 plus 4, they've already killed 10 people. That's the most we've heard so far. thiefnubu doesn't want peaceful protest. And don't let anybody gaslight you, okay? Don't let anybody blackmail you for anything. This violence on peaceful protesters are solely the responsibility of the Nigerian police IG and thiefnubu, starting with thiefnubu. Every person that dies, thiefnubu killed that person. Always, please register that in your mind, all right? And they will pay. They must pay. Do you get that now? Every soul lost because there was no need for it. Paul, I'm going to open my line in a minute, okay? If you are by any chance currently at any protester ground, whether it is in New York, right there in Canada, or here in the UK, or at the main protest ground in Nigeria, the number to call in to brief us what is going on, your own eyewitness, like direct, what do you call words, right? So you can call in and be part of it too, okay? I'm going to be back in a minute. Thank you. So I have someone, I have the first caller on the line. Hello.
Baba.
Irumole. How are you,
brother,
sir?
I'm good. How is Agbeke and my children? How are they doing?
We are all fine, Baba. How is everything?
Baba,
how is everyone there?
Thank you for your good job. Owe Yorùbá sọ pé awífúnni kó tó dání.
Yes. To be forewarned
Baba,
is to be forehand. Say, I'm warning you, I'm coming. Go get ready.
Baba, we told them. See, Baba, this thing not supposed to treat like this. According to this, your last word. See, Baba, they're not supposed to even share one more single blood again for that country.
Even if you are like, if you have an itchy finger, right? Today, you should maintain restraint so much that people can say, they don't kill anybody that day. In fact, you know, oh no. Before 12 noon, they don't kill one person. Before 12 o'clock or so.
Baba, because a day of today, as early, me and Princess Balogun don't talk like 2 times. My good sister today, like 2 or 3 times. As early as 6 a.m. to 6. Now I don't watch all the things where they happen about this protest. I open almost all the channels down.
I know a lot of people right now, they are on every platform. So tell them they can all relax and come and watch my Egu later, because I will bring all the compilation of all you are looking for from everywhere in a single package like this one.
Because, Baba, even though if they won't run people's streets, not because they share blood, they take the run people's streets.
They shoot people for head. And Baba, the video don't make it to the internet as we talk. Baba, it's all over the internet now.
It's all over there. History, now history no go come out. It go there for life. You understand me? Now just simple something. What think these people they ask for? Now like 6, 7 something when they ask for. Okay, make every senator, governor, make them they collect 70,000. Which is very, very good. If on a say minimum wage, now him on a take the sustain. Now in Nigerians go take the sustain. Look at themselves, they receive 70,000 naira
as well.
No allowance, nothing. Okay, the ones with on a don't thief, make on a take them. But from now, make everybody they collect 70,000 naira. Look at that for the borrow money.
No.
You understand me? You see, then just won't try Nigerians as usual as they do. They don't go do anything. You understand me? And as them begin.
No, they said that once they shoot them now, they will run away. Don't mind them. They are all making noise on social media. Now, some people when they are abroad, they tell them to go and protest that they are hungry. Our people are not hungry. We are happy. You know, thiefnubu is giving us food. He's sharing food. What do you want him to do again? Now, majority of them we collected that money now. Where they jump from everywhere on social media, on the street, everywhere, threatening people. Where are they now? Where then they? Where then come out? Their governor who have been organizing meetings, their governor organizing different groups across Nigeria. If they bond them well now, right? They should ask those people who tell them, say, protest no go happen. Oh yeah, lead them out. Dubious dark. If they bond them well. They can't.
You know the one where they make me they laugh fast. For China's news. Is it I don't forget that guy's name. They try to talk to this police PRO for Abuja. The guy they tell us, come. Share most of these governors, they don't really come out to attend to their people.
I swear, maybe they even help thiefnubu by freeing all the loot they have looted, right? And just free them. But no, they believe that once they give people food and give some group of people some money, everything will die down, Jared. Don't worry yourself about it. We don't handle them. We have taken care of it, Mr. President. Don't worry yourself. We have taken care of it, sir. Baba, today na day one.
For where Nigeria, na day one. For where Nigeria make me happy, make me proud today. Make I no lie for you, be say. Then let me know. Say even if they share 1 million for people, they will collect and they will still come out.
Yes, now.
Believe me, they will come.
You see that rigging where they rig as well. There are some of these people who watch Yakubu did what he did, even in northern Nigeria. In northern Nigeria, they rejected APC. The only threat they had was Obi. PDP was clearing the whole place. So they changed the figure. Most of them now that they are suffering so hard, they can't appreciate Bokwari. So some people want to sell this story. Why didn't they protest when Bokwari was there? Why yani? Oh yeah, you go stop them now. No. Go ask them, say they should have protested under Bokwari. Boyo Nicolette. Put your body. Go.
Baba, where is Asawa now? Are they find Asawa now?
They mad. I see they find them too, Baba. Main beast behave. You know what thing go happen? I tell you.
Asawa now.
You know one thing, you know what they talk they go do to Asari when they are done with it, Baba. When they are done with Asari, Asari won't return back to Niger Delta for a long time if he misbehave. But yeah, we are waiting for everybody where they don't pay, where everybody where they don't mobilize.
Baba, my Nigerians, I'm proud of you people. I won't lie to you.
Yes, now.
Let the protest continue.
Yes.
This is just
Thank you so much. I'll take another one. Here. Hello.
Hello, my ego.
Yes, sir.
For the first time.
There is always that first time, sir. Bawoni.
My ego. You know me. Gidi. Ẹjọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó bá wà Nàìjíríà tó wá kọ́lé ní opportunity àti gbọ́n nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí mo fẹ́ máa bá bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Tó bá mú ìmá protest o kẹ máa mú ipo ẹ máa mú ipo ayé yìí máa bàjẹ́ ẹ máa mú ipo yẹn ayé yìí máa bàjẹ́ ni o tó bá mú ìkẹ máa protest o tó bá mú ìkẹ máa protest báwa ṣe ń jà fún visa kiri àwọn ọmọ yìí máa jà fún visa jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ o.
As well.
Kò síbi tí ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè ọmọ yìí máa jà fún visa jù báwa ṣe jà fún visa yìí lọ o ẹ máa protest o. Orí Facebook ní kẹ máa pa kẹ máa ní kẹ fún wa ní 500 kọ fún 200 ó ní èèyàn kan wà tí mo fẹ́ ṣàlàyé fún mi die hard fans APC ni tábà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ágì bá máa ní pé èmi mi wà educated èmi ṣé mi ti wà èmi mi wà educated ẹ̀gbọ́n bí mi ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí last week Sunday mo fẹ́ máa forúkọ bò láṣìírí ìtòlẹ̀ èdè mi ṣe dárúkọ ara mi náà ó pè mí ó ní pé kí n jọ ẹni tó bá mi ṣe pàmìtì yẹn ṣé mo lè fún òun mú ní àwọ̀ yẹn wọn ò ní pé kí ni ọjọ́ kejì mo kàn pé ni pé pè mí fídíò kọ̀ nìyẹn hospital ló wà olólùwọ̀n ní severe kidney disease. Severe kidney disease ní ìsìn mo yẹn báyìí sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo lè send kidney yẹn sí ọ́ ti ṣe GoFundMe fún $175,000.
So you see, Baba, you remember what I said? A lot of them, they are just one sickness away from poverty. Whether you have this your Camry you are pushing, you have this your house you built, and you are thinking this whole thing no concern you, right? You are just one sickness away from poverty.
àwọn nìkan àwa táwa ń sọ yìí náà we are also one nìyí tábà ìfìdí sí ìjàmbá one àwọn náà wà nísìnyí 3-4 years ago 5 years ago ẹni tó bá sick ní South Africa yìí ọ̀fẹ́ ni treatment as a foreigner nísìnyí wọ́n máa gba gbogbo treatment wọn complete kan tó treat yẹ ayé wa ti fọ́ kò síbi tó ti fẹ́ wa mọ́.
last everybody gonna come and protest as we speak, and in fact if you have any member of your family defending these criminals, you should actually know what they are.
Bá lè send orúkọ Facebook mi sí yín sí ẹ máa rí oríṣiríṣi nǹkan mo kọ nígbà ayé yìí máa bàjẹ́ ni tẹ́ẹ̀bà ṣe protest tẹ́ẹ̀bà ṣe protest ẹ máa hang gara yìí ni.
How person go be police officer, they give you gun, they didn't pay your salary, you are so poor, then you decide to go and drink hypo because you are tired of life. What kind of a waste?
Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. 38 years with me, but nǹkan tí mo ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní support politics ní before Obi ni mo ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ lójú mi ṣe ṣí sí politics, but nígbà tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní support politics mo lè sọ fún yín nísìnyí ni pé ọlọ́pàá Saudi ó gba owó ju university professor wa lọ.
Yes now.
Owó oṣù.
Yes now. And then you're going to ask yourself, you're normal now. This one is normal now.
You're normal now.
Nigeria are politicians, and that's not
normal. Ultimately, best support politics in Nigeria. Mo ti ní BP.
Imagine, because you can't know what. Because you only monk out your money. Say, go happy. Only monk out your money about Nigeria for real. Come out angry. Sure you get.
Mi ò lè gbójú kúrò. Mi máa ń lè gbójú kúrò. Ultimately, best ní wo Máyégún. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kan tó wà ní Paris. Ló yẹ kí n mọ China, ló yẹ kí n mọ yìí bí i over 8 years ago àbí over 7 years ago ó kàn ṣí ẹ kí ní SC Lion lórúkọ SC Lion ní Paris òun ló yẹ kí n mọ yìí so láti gbà yẹ bá ti bàjẹ́ kí n mọ yìí ti yẹ ní stress.
So lára àwọn tó ní mo radicalize nìyẹn also you are one of them then you are letting him brainwash you. That Mayegun is brainwashing you. If I can brainwash you to see light and see those responsible for all of our problems, Baba, if you go and subscribe to such a brainwashing, I swear.
This is not brainwash.
No, my dear. You know? Anyway, thank you so much, Baba. Nice talking to you, Baba. God bless you. You keep firing, from all cylinders, Every platform that you are on, no give them any breathing space or peace. Keep going, keep going. Yeah? Bless you. It is important for everybody to know this, okay? They will want to gaslight you. No name where they never call me. But you will see that most of those people that come around to defend this, to call me names, they are calling me names because of these criminals. And guess what I found out? They are mostly low lives. I'm talking about people that are like, the victims of that ruined country. They turn on me. You this, can you call? Is it true that, is it as because one day when you actually accept that truth, there is a special freedom or liberation that, feeling that comes from that. Hello there.
Mayegun Baba. Ó ti dójú ẹ̀ ń sìn.
Ó ti propouye, bàbá. Ìgboro ti propouye.
Everywhere ma scatter. Ìjẹta tí mò ń sọ fún yín pé wípé northerners wípé àwọn yẹn gọ́gọ́ ní background protest yìí tí wọ́n bá ti lè jáde ẹ gbàgbé ó máa dojúrú. Nàìjíríà kò lè nísinmi mọ́ bó ṣe wà yẹn àwọn criminal yẹn wọn ò lè nísinmi mọ́.
Ọ̀dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ ní. Kò bá jẹ́ Yorùbá ni o.
Láyé ikú ló máa pa wọn mọ anything.
Wọn ò gbọdọ̀ ní sinmi.
Mo ní kọ́ lọ múra mo fẹ́ wo ibi tó fẹ́ sáwọ̀ kọ́ máa bọ̀ ní Europe kọ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ lábẹ́ anywhere kọ́ máa bọ̀.
Wọ́n ti open dragnet to already.
Eré lẹ máa pè é a máa wọ́ wọn túrú ni túrú. Àbọ̀ ti pààyàn. Could not be end by government again. All of them must go. Break up that stupid nation.
Break it up and save lives. Exactly.
Break it up and save lives. We don't have a nation, no constitution.
Nothing.
Number one, now they should be fighting for constitution. New constitution, we don't want that. They should break it down. We don't want them anymore.
We don't.
All of them.
No. We don't.
We can't continue like this.
But I don't know
we
if you have
can't
seen the
continue
videos
like
of people
this.
they killed already, yeah?
Mayegun, I'm online
itself,
24/7.
we want to see how they are going to wriggle themselves out of it. Una kill victims of Boko Haram. People will survive Boko Haram. Una can't go Borno State, can't go shoot them for head.
I have been calling my brothers. It's a Navy, the one I told you. The Alpha, because he record, I want to get the background story.
Yeah.
I want to know the order they are giving them. Because I know that these people, they are stupid. They are ready to kill. And this time around, Nigeria is going to resist them. They will resist them.
You have to.
War for war. We have been crying it that it is war for war.
Yes.
These people are not preparing for protest. They are preparing for war. And they will see that war. And I'm happy that the international community is carrying the news. All over the world now, they are carrying it. I go to YouTube, I saw everything. And I'm happy that everywhere in the world, they are aware.
What do you think about the response of the people today? What you have seen so far? Are you impressed that people actually could come out this big? Did you expect this?
I have said it yesterday when I called. I said, people are ready. It's not by giving money, doing campaign. You are campaigning for protest. Have you ever seen that in the world? No. People campaigning for protest, against protest. Are we going for election? People want to come and fight for themselves. And they gave you more than 2 weeks now. My line.
1 month, over a month. They gave them over a month. And then they started pushing the narrative that, who gives a month? Who gives a date for protest? It's unserious, John. Don't mind them. I don't understand. A lot of people don't know that they are running what you call the psyop on them. Okay, it's like when the government begin to plant some conversation in the general public, right? So that people will begin to say, it's true. It's true. Who they plan protests? I was like, how could people be so dumb and so loud?
Now everybody is now aware that planning these protests is one of the key factors to the success of the protest.
It made people get ready. A lot of people were preparing towards it. And look at it today.
Them. It's like you want to go and write exam. You have to prepare.
Yes.
Because you know that, okay, maybe the lecturer is very bad or tough. These people, they are tough devil lecturers. They are devil politicians.
You know, if you go with that contraption, we be say, now animals, they rule them. You go start your own protest on this side, Abi. They can't kill maybe 1-2 people, right? And then you are expecting the rest of the country to react. In Nigeria, they know they do it that way. No.
In Nigeria, I would
we agree that all everybody won't go out, right? If people no can't come out, now if you say they don't want to go out with that, fine.
Yes, exactly.
So you get that, but you are expecting spontaneous. You know, people are sounding like they have intelligence, right? We need a spontaneous. It must be spontaneous. I don't know where they learn that English. Now they are here to tell us now that it's not going to work. It's a waste of time.
Where are the Oloros? I'm waiting for the Oloros.
Oloro self go join protest tomorrow. You go see. I told you.
Oma 45. But you want to mama prepare what you best. But you best. I want to you want name there. To the position. But you best. No mama plan by.
I don't think already. What they see today.
Let me give others some rules to call it.
Kenny.
We are ready. We are ready. Salary. Anything. But salary no should protest. I don't fucking give it down.
Kenny. Thank you.
We sponsor the protest. Okay. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
And you too. That's a Kenny from Moscow, Russia. So I have another person from another cold land, and that is, Prince Adewale, the African Wahala, I believe. Is that you?
Yes, sir. It's me. Good morning, my good general.
Good morning to you, Baba. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for your great work.
Thank you, man.
I'm very grateful that this protest has kicked off finally. I wanted people to understand some aspects of the average Nigerian life. For example, there was a lady that was shown earlier. This lady, an average Nigerian from a poor family, because most Nigerians are poor. Nigeria made all of us poor. It's only maybe 5% of us that are okay. Now, this lady, her husband was a farmer. He got killed in the farm while being a farmer. He got killed by the Fulani terrorists. Yes. In Nigeria, they call them bandits.
In Casina.
So Yes. The lady, I think she's from Taraba or something. Now, she came to the protest ground because she's suffering. She has no source of financial leverage. All her life is hardship. And she has a child. So she brings the child to the Eagle Square in Abuja protest. This is supposed to be public ground. And then the police unleashed terror on her and the other protesters. The innocent baby is having to inhale tear gas fumes. And this is the average life of a Nigerian, of an average Nigerian. Now, a lot of people that are not from Nigeria, they have been through. They will tell you stupid stuff like, oh, I love Nigeria. I visited Nigeria. I was there for 2 months. You know, I went to Lagos. Oh, it was so nice. I went to Lagos. That's not Nigeria. You've only seen 0.2% of Nigeria. The average Nigerian life, you have to go deep into the hinterlands and see how the lives of the people are. The people are going through hell. Lagos does not represent Nigeria.
No.
Even that Lagos that you think is good, at least 80% of the population is going through hell in Lagos. So Nigerians are going through hell in general. Carefully being documented, and hopefully this protest would yield something mega. I believe it will, because on day one, it's already this violent.
I mean, like I told you, I said, listen, this shouldn't primarily be about removing them, except they do the unthinkable, or the expected rather. They do the unexpected. The expected, where they kill people. Now they've done that now. At this point, it is a fair game. Nobody can predict where this is going anymore. I promise you. Because initially people were asking is that reverse this, reverse that. Let's feel that impact. Work on others that we know you don't have to do that now. You don't have to do them now. But we need to see you act on them, okay? But the ones you have to do now you need to do that, okay? So that we can see that you are actually listening. But no, they are not listening. They are actually having to kill them. So let's see where this ends. All the state governors, all of them will run. And it's not a threat. It's not a threat. People should know that it's not a threat. What they are doing right now is that they will mismanage this, escalate it. And in the process, it will become out of hand. And that's it.
Exactly. They are going to help us. People like me, what if I was on the protest ground, my own placard would read something like, throw a bomb in Aso Villa, blow it up, blow up all the government houses in the country. That me, my own personal placard.
You can say whatever. That doesn't mean that you are carrying a bomb or anything. People say what they want to say.
Exactly. That's what I would be protesting for. Destroy all the government houses. They are useless.
Man, they are
however,
the African Wala, Baba, I don't know how to explain this to you, right? Shori, look at me. But you are hearing me and others are watching me, right? Would you mean that the African Wahala, if thiefnubu doesn't make some certain announcement in the next 24 hours, if this kicks off again tomorrow, and they'll allow it to end tomorrow, and they kill people again, they will breach that Aso Rock for the first time in Nigeria history. It will be breached.
Amen. We are looking forward to that.
Watch out for it, it's there. They will kill people.
We are looking forward to that. I know in the north. In the north, they will breach the government house by today or tomorrow.
Kano State Governor's house. They had to smuggle the governor out. It was because, they are not armed. So the police and all of them guiding the governor's house in Kano, they shot 2 people dead, injured about 6 other people. But guess what?
They will be back.
Will breach it eventually because they have to smuggle everybody out of the place, including the governor. It is just day one, African Wala. Let them continue.
Man. Let them continue. Maego, thank you so much. Kano people, block the airport. Don't let them. Don't let that useless governor. Don't let him escape. Block the airport. Thank you so much, Maego.
God bless you, the African Wahala. You have a good one yourself, Baba. Here is another caller on the line. You too can be on the line. The number is on your screen. Use it. You have anything to say, right? Here. Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Maego.
Good afternoon. How are you, Baba?
Yeah, I'm fine. This is older from Leeds.
Baba, that's older from Leeds, ladies and gentlemen. Please.
Thank you. Yeah. So, well, it's the day has come already now. So, I was glad when I went to YouTube this morning and started looking at what is the updates, and I saw people are kind of, the momentum is building.
What they are saying now is that we know that you are happy. You are happy that people are outside. Surely broke you the mad in it. Well, you know the one who told me that I should come back to Nigeria and come and lead it. So why are you waiting for me to come back? The people who are actually want to take on your criminal enterprise, your slave masters, they are already on the street. You are here now telling me that am I happy? I told you. I'm going to share the video of some of the politicians when ants begin to touch them. Okay, I'm still going to bring videos of your politicians beating blue black by their own people in their own states onto this program. But let them continue. May they no stop them. Go on.
So, one thing that we need to remind ourselves again, that the politicians we have in Nigeria, they are not politicians. This because a politician doesn't use money as leverage.
No.
Politicians use idea and belief, or how would I put it? They are, what they believe that, okay, if you stand for something, you will have to come out, talk to people. Look, this is what I'm doing.
Even have respect for them because they didn't elect him,
Yeah, so
the president of the country not talking to them ever.
Yes, so we all know that this person wasn't elected properly. This man is confident enough when he said, okay, if you want to prove that I wasn't elected, then people who did not elect me, okay, you can come out and protest. Then we can see the differences, right? But again, let's remind ourselves that this is the only way that the ordinary people can have say in a government. Because if you don't come out, that's the only way. If you don't come out, nobody will come out for you.
No.
It is you, the head, that you are feeling the pain that have to come out and say something about it, especially these lazy miscreants, people who call themselves politicians, who doesn't know nothing about just to use the money to buy people's conscience and all.
They believe that whatever money cannot do, more money will do it.
Yeah.
And the reason why you are screaming is because you are not benefiting. Shut up your mouth. People are enjoying. Now only you they complain. Now we will find
what
out.
Are we? Yes. What are anybody benefiting? Most of Nigerians are not benefiting anything. Basically, like in Lagos, they've seized a lot of Okadas that people are surviving from, or they will impound their vehicle. They will go and sell it in auction to their own people who have applied for it. It is so. Things like that has been going on for so long. You will seize, you will take land from people because just for the names that yes, government have right on land. Okay, we know. But why can't you be giving CFO on time for people, because they know what they are planning? If you apply for it's CFO, it won't come out unless if you have your insiders that are okay. Don't worry. And then even if you have that insider, you have to pay millions before you can get your CFO. So apart from that, ordinary people who doesn't even have money to buy land or whatever, at least they're entitled to have a fair share in this national wealth. That okay, by having the fair share is by creating a vocational centers, welfare offices where you go and talk to people in offices, to get every support.
You douse the tension of any kind of imbalance in the society, because if you don't, one day the have-nots will be so much that they will come for you, the haves, and we are at that stage now.
Exactly. And then we know how important is receipts mean, documentation of if any grant was or any scheme is on, at least evidence that okay, this has been given to this family or this person and whatever. They have a proof that okay, we've received this from the government. So everybody, I'm pretty sure the government will be the first person to say, oh look, we've given this. Okay, let people come out with what's the proof of anything that we've given to them that come from the government to these people, but nothing like that.
No,
this
just pronouncement, announcement, and once the money is released, it disappears.
Yes, this woman, welfare for woman or whatever. That's
woman affair minister.
I don't know. Look, I don't like to hate people, but that lady, I dislike her like mad. I don't like her for anything. Look at the way she looks. You can see that God knows how many people that have been shagging that lady in that cabinet. Look at her face. You know that this one is just there to take as much as possible. Incompetent people, all of them are incompetent. And then now they need to bridge the Aso Rock. Look, people need to gather little by little and go to that Aso Rock everywhere. They need to bridge it.
It is building. Hold up, don't rush. It's building. I can tell you that.
They need to bridge it.
They are going to going to breach Aso Rock barrier that the police and their Aso Rock guard, those ones, their job is to protect thiefnubu.
Yes.
But when the protests actually really grip the entire country, thiefnubu will expect the soldiers to shoot the protesters when they come to Aso Rock. That is the first disappointment they're going to feel, because the soldiers won't really shoot. Possibly they're probably going to hand over give up their guns. And people would say, I'm going to share the video of Aso Rock. If thiefnubu no make that announcement, that reversal in 48 hours, I can put a wager on that. Anyone?
Yes, to be honest,
I will share the video of Aso Rock when it is invaded by the angry people soon.
Yes, to be honest, it is not about attacking people physically, maybe, all these politicians physically there. Let them, we just want to prove the point that we are occupying this space right now. You can run.
Any politician found
you are running.
I'll tell you something.
Let them run.
Hold up.
Yes.
See, I love your advice, okay? But the truth is this. The day they breach Aso Rock, breach the 3-arm zone, judges will be beaten when they see them. Any politician found around at all is a fair game. I'm just saying it to you. We should stop deceiving ourselves. Things have already changed from at that stage now. It has changed from, we all need to be this or that now. It's actually telling to let people know that what you have started, you must finish. Or else, if these guys escape, you will never have this chance again. Hold up. Thank you.
Thank you very much for listening. Please send the link so that I can make my own monthly because at least I know that I've sold outside out. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm not setting up any fundraiser for their protest.
No, it's not fundraiser. It's a normal thing. It's not for the protest. It's for your efforts that you've been
Okay, thank you so much then. Hold up.
Yeah.
But anyway, as well, right? Everyone, I know say we all get busy. So this is August, right? If now $20 you want to put aside on this platform, once they are more organized in the coming days, right?
Yeah.
If I see any of their fundraiser, I am going to promote them on this platform, okay?
Yes.
So we'll support them, we'll fund them.
Bayegu, before you go, I want you to get in touch with Aisha. There's one lady called Aisha. That's the stand-up lady. Please.
Aisha Yusufu, yeah?
That's one of the people that. Yes,
I should invite her to this platform.
You need to invite her. Yes, you need to invite her, please. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Okay.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
So I have another caller on the line, but I want to say a very good or big thank you, right? So to everyone this afternoon, it is going to be a very, very busy week, no doubt. So as you are engaging with this, the ideal thing you can do for us is to help us share this and let it go as far as it can. Here is another caller on the line, though, right? Hello.
Good afternoon, my good general.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
I'm a first-time caller. I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well too. Thanks for asking.
I'm known as Miss Yorokes on the platform. And I'm one of
the. I thought I was going to call you Queen. Honestly, that's what I thought you were going to say, but now that's what I'm going to call you. Right? How are you, ma'am?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm just so pleased that I actually got through today because I've always tried many times. But anyway, to go straight to the point.
There's always first time, though, right? But thank you for not giving up.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for all that you do for the community. Thank you so much for your hard work.
Thanks a lot.
keep up the good work because it is actually very, very far-reaching. The amount of people that have come, I mean, my husband apparently used to join your platform without me even realizing. And then I started joining, I think it was last year, it was sometime last year during the elections that I stumbled on your platform, and I've been following since then.
Thank you so much.
The amount of people that I talk to that they get their authentic information from your platform is unbelievable. I just cannot believe it. And I kept thinking to myself, how come I hadn't stumbled on this platform before now? But anyway, whenever you wake up in the morning,
how can you really keep this away from me all this while? And you will be like, I never knew you'll be interested.
Exactly. And you can imagine when my husband then says, oh, I know my good general, I joined his platform. I'm like, what happened to involving me? So now I've definitely overtaken him.
You were actually possibly going to give him some surprises, but the element of surprise was so lost when he told you that I knew him, right?
Exactly.
It's so good to meet you, right? Thank you so much, ma'am.
Me too. I mean, just to touch on the platform, on the protest, I'm so grateful that we came this far. You know, there'd been that apprehension as to whether or not we would actually have this, whether this protest would happen, or you know what form it would take, and whether or not people would take it as seriously as it should be. But I'm so pleased that we've got to this point, and I know that it's definitely a turning point. Things are going to change from now on. I mean, I don't really know how far it would go, but I know that definitely in the history of Nigeria, we have gotten to a turning point, and there's no going back. So that's all I have to say.
Go on.
Yeah, that's all I have to say for now. I think I'm just still reeling in the fact that I actually got through today.
It seems unbelievable still, right? But there's always that first time, okay? Whatever you did that got you in this afternoon is just the only way to go about it. So keep trying that, okay? I'm very happy to have spoken to you, ma'am.
I think I've learned the trick now. Thank you. I would definitely
you have a very good one, okay? I send you well to the boss.
Will do. Thank you. Take care.
Yeah. So it is true. There are so many of you. I said this before. I said you have every right to be skeptical. It's Nigeria. So the way you feel like it's not, you can't count on them. Our people are just like that. They are in on it. They don't even care. I spoke to some of them. They don't even know what they want to do. You see all those, things, right? You are right. Because you are speaking from experience. We've all been there. We've seen it. Even this one that is happening. If you are feeling like I don't think it's going to work. Well, it's okay, but do not pretend that you are not seeing a completely different context than what prompted that your judgment that protests know they work. People know the people know go come out, know they give them data and all those things that sort of fueled your skepticism or so at the time, right? Now you are seeing things so different from what you base your judgment on. So the ideal thing is, yeah, you can still be skeptical. It's all right. But it doesn't make any sense for you with what you have seen so far and boldly open your mouth and say, it's a waste of time. That would be insulting. I will be insulted on behalf of these guys, because I mean, we want them to stand up. They are standing up now. We can't tell them how to stand up anymore. Like, oh, you are not standing straight. You are supposed to stand like that. Or you are supposed to stand slowly. No. They are standing. The best we can do is to what? To back them. Whether they go succeed or not, we'll back them. In fact, backing them is why they will succeed. Get that? Here. Hello.
Hi, Uncle Michael.
Oh, Aduke. Okay. So you finally joined us this afternoon as well.
I know. It's so hard. It's almost like it's Christmas in December to get through. What happened? Before
you have already become
I was in first class. Now I feel like I'm in economy. I have to wait.
Oh dear. Anyway, I'm glad you are here because at least.
Thank you.
Good one. How are you today?
I'm always happy to hear your voice, Uncle Michael. My first point is I am coming to the Yoruba session. in Scotland in August. I will be coming.
See, I've got
and I can't wait.
Yeah, you get that now. So see, we're gonna have to like see face to face, and you have no idea what you just told me, how important and how
I'm coming to chop.
I'll let you finish so that I can go. Yeah, I can go dance behind this scene and be like, yeah, she's coming. Get what I mean?
I'm coming. I'm trying to drag my girls, but you know, everyone's fake Nigerian.
But here we are, the revolution we've been talking about, the enlightenment that they said were just a waste of time. They seems to actually be playing out now with what we have seen so far. Nigerians are not stupid after all. They were just scared.
No, I'm definitely coming. I'm definitely coming. Yes. My second point is in reference to the conversation where a lot of people are saying Nigeria is not going to get better. And people are looking at this protest as it's not yielding the results that they want. I want to teach us about a concept called change management. So change management is like a concept, if you heard of project management, okay?
Right.
So change management tells you that change occurs in increments. And it's very important for our people to understand this. I want to suggest a book which is called Leading Change by John P. Cotter. It talks about how does change happen, right? In every community. And it's a fantastic, every Nigerian needs to read this book, Leading Change by John P. Cotter. Obviously, Africa is slightly different, but it talks about the psychological process of change. Change doesn't happen in 24 hours.
No.
Okay. So if we look at what's going on now, what Nigeria is the result of change over the past 40 years. The change in education, the change in health, the change in accessibility to wealth. And now we're on another journey where we're trying to change that to a new image. So it's important that we understand change is happening.
It is.
But we have to be committed and allow the change to happen. It's not an overnight change.
No.
So this rally is stage 1. Okay? We're now going to have stage 2, which will be hopefully spreading information about governance.
Yes.
That's the second stage, which I'm excited about. You know, I love education, where we can start changing people, so where we can start teaching information about governance in Yoruba, like you do, in Igbo, in Hausa, in all the other cultures. So I wanted to highlight that and just to encourage us. And just one more point before I go, Mr. Mayagun, was I forgot what I was going to say now. So I talk about change. I think that was all. I'll leave it there for today, I think.
Oh, great.
But I wanted to encourage.
You probably will join me later this evening as well, right? So in the evening, right, whatever you forgot now, we'll kind of
I'll call back.
have to continue. Yeah, exactly. And hopefully you'll get through, because that's another.
And sorry, one more thing. I just remembered now. What I wanted to encourage is, just like what you do, Uncle Michael, I'm not sure if people listen to all of your show, okay? But one of my favorite parts of your show is when you teach the Nigerians about the system. A lot of them don't know. So when you talk about the laws and you talk about the money, how the government had 3 billion, they don't know that. A lot of them don't know. So I think it's great in this conversation around the protest that we can talk more about the numbers. Talk about the numbers. Ask the questions. Okay, what did your governor do with the money that was allocated? How many teachers' salaries have been paid? You know, how many pensioners? And you can get that information from your government, and that is called governance compliance.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
I'm working on that, and that's why I actually threw it into the conversation earlier by saying, now that we have everybody out, right? We need more out, more and more and more out, right? But we must not let the message be lost on them, okay? So we can also use that gathering, even if we have to print flyers, kind of breaking things down to make them understand how the actions or inactions of those who are governing them at the state level, local level, and others, right? How their actions and inactions are impacting their lives negatively. So we put the comparison of what they are getting to what they could have done and to what they are doing. People need to know, and they need to get mad, get angry. It's normal now, because there's a lot you can get out of this whole thing. If these guys are afraid, you're likely going to get something better. So that's why people can't stop now. No.
Yes. And I'll just leave you with something called, I'll leave you with one more thing, Mr. Michael. Do forgive me. I want to leave you with something. It's called in the consulting industry. You know, you hear a lot about consultants.
Yes.
And people often wonder, why do all these consultants get all this money? The job of a consultant is to go into a system and ask the right question. So as you navigate in the streets of Nigeria, we have to ask the why. Why is that person elected? The what? What is the reason they elected that person? The where? Where was he elected from? The when? When is the change going to happen? So that's what you call a framework of asking questions so we can get to the root of the problem.
We will. Thank you
Thank you,
so
Uncle.
much.
See you soon. I can't wait to talk.
You take it easy, okay? Cheers. So that's okay. We still have about 35 minutes to go. This is just so you know that if you are making an effort or trying to call or get through, right, there's still a chance that you're going to get through, okay? But please like the broadcast and share it as well. Here, I have another caller. Hello.
Hello, dear.
Martinelli. Martinelli. What is start, you? You see why all of them go sometimes say I be prophet. Every day I go they say something. People go they listen to me. I'm like, oh really? Oh, then they will be telling themselves it's not going to happen. Then it happens. They will be like, Mayegun, you are. No, I'm not. You are not paying attention, Martinelli.
That is the bottom line, Baba. People do not pay attention.
No.
People don't pay attention. People look, but they don't see anything. People are listening, but they are not paying attention. They're not paying attention. You see, we've been saying this thing for it. You say Nigeria is sitting on a keg of gunpowder. Baba, powder yet if blow by.
Baba, maybe go to powder powder with the vex like share you get.
It hasn't even exploded. The gas, you know, before an explosion, you first of all hear some fizzling, you hear some sound.
So what we are hearing now is
this is Baba, this is just the beginning.
Martinelli. Okay.
This is just, you know, say I don't talk on before. I say
fellow Nigerians, this is just the beginning. Abi?
Fellow Nigerians, this is just the beginning.
Is that the one?
Baba, they play that video as they show all those protest videos. Make them they know say eléyìí
they know. Gbogbo wa la ma jẹ breakfast.
Gbogbo wa la ma jẹ breakfast. Àsìkò tó ní kálukú máa jẹ tiẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni.
Sumobilai. Martinelli, the time is here. The hour is here.
It is here right now. Again, I know a lot of people have your doubts, you have your pessimism about the whole shit thing. Please keep it to yourself, okay?
Please.
The Nigerians are at least they are out there on the street. Not all of them are out there.
So there's no point in sitting in our room judging them. Why they are not?
You
doing
see all
like
those that.
Why are you not doing it like that? Leave them now.
Those that in their bedroom right now. The ones that survive will be the one that will make it. Because you need to understand something. A lot of people have been, Baba, yeah. Because Baba, you see this thing now. You know, a lot of people have been threatened. A lot of parents are threatening. A lot of parents are threatening their children at home that you must not go out. Baba, you'll be hearing that a lot of people are beating their mom, beating their dad, punching their mama and their papa for house.
Just to get out of the house.
Just to get out of the house and go and join the protest. Now then, 9 people go no say.
Hey,
the Kano losses a breach. You know, we said this thing before. Now up it go start from. As they come from up, they come down, they come down, they come down, they come down, and eventually, everybody
must touch everyone. Baba, more than 22 states started today. 20, and none of them, Baba, none of them, no single state was like, it's nothing, it's just noise. Not a single one of them.
Asking, what is happening in those states, Baba? A lot of people are just waiting. I can't do ni tebati ready. SMA Wodley, Aparishe. You understand?
Deal with
but
you.
For now,
you have to
you are
show
not
walking. They need to show walking. Right now, a lot of
when
you have
people,
been looking forward to this. What you are doing right now is that you are observing.
I'm not pretty ready. About to preach, about to buy everybody. When we don't hear so, I don't occupy.
Nigeria will budget you.
It cannot. See, if you don't know, it cannot be worse than
it shouldn't
this.
be. It can't be worse than what it is already.
It cannot
so
be worse
deal
than
with
this.
them.
Baba,
don't let anybody
threaten
you.
People, during Buhari's regime, people were saying, it cannot be worse than this. And then call him and say, hold my beer. He's doing what he's doing. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you let sleep, the shege that will come after this one, Allah, even my ego will not be able to explain it for you.
They are not escaping. They are not escaping. See, once they begin to shoot at you, it will be peaceful anymore. Don't deceive yourself, okay? Defend yourselves. Protect yourselves. If they kill any of you, if you find any of the policemen, grab them.
Bullet to kill everybody. Nigerian police, if they have enough bullets to kill all the Nigerians, we will not have Boko Haram in Nigeria.
No, they won't.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, use your sense. So Nigeria get this amount of soldiers. Nigeria get this amount of security forces, and you have insecurity in Nigeria. You people are getting kidnapped. If they cannot protect you, don't you know that you should be able to protect yourself?
You know,
they cannot protect you, but they can intimidate you.
They can intimidate you, and they've been doing it. You know something, Baba? They have actually been doing it and getting away with it.
Now or never.
Something they can't undo is here. But make them continue to make mouth and brag. You know, this evening now, you'll be hearing some of them talking. This is why we said no protest. You say, well, they are coming to your palace.
You run.
Yeah, your palace, they are coming there.
Your job is even half done. Go to their houses and go and occupy their houses.
You get.
Maybe they don't run. Go and occupy their houses.
They will occupy government houses, Martinelli. They will take over. See, they will take over palaces. I'm still going to share videos of Obas running away soon. I know what is coming. If thiefnubu don't make that announcement, Martinelli, if thiefnubu don't make that announcement in 48 hours, like you see, Baba, now 3 announcements he will go make, right? The first one, he go tell everybody, say, electricity tariff don't go back to what it was back then. Or even cheaper. He has to tell them the diesel and the petroleum prices, they have now dropped to under 100 naira or under 200 naira. He has to announce that. They have to see it, right? Then they have to actually really feel the fact that the food is becoming cheaper in the sense that they are, you know what I mean? Like they see the incentive being given to those who are actually supplying food.
But
before Saturday.
Me and you know that Kolu is too.
And he won't do it. That is my own joy, secret joy.
We know he won't do it.
He no go do them.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the money, if it's just the cash that these people have in their various houses and their bunkers, that money alone is enough to sustain this protest, to chase all of them. One laughing about one.
Lama fiche protest, exactly.
Need to come on, ladies and gentlemen. The money that it is inside their houses.
It's inside those houses. We'll get to that stage. It is better now. See, all of them, including the Akwabioli and the rest of them, it is better now. Maybe you not call yourself and say
all of them, they have safes inside their house.
They won't stay in their houses anymore very soon.
It's there in Nigeria. You don't need to even send to anything from diaspora. All we need to give you now is ginger.
Yeah, now.
You are talking about protesting here. But you know
we have already started our own.
You know they are protesting here in the UK already.
Yes.
So
I'm going to come back later this evening with the lowdown of all that happened today. Trust me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now or never. Now or never. Do not let this sleep. If it's going to take 1 day, 2 days, 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, get it.
They said they've declared curfew in Kano.
I heard that earlier. They declared curfew in Borno as well.
They even declare curfew. They said that there is curfew all over Nigeria. You have to, when they are protesting, you have to go home by 4 p.m. They are still thinking they are in control. They have no idea yet that hunger don't take over.
We'll see what's going to happen later. All I'm just going to say, the people of boots of, ladies and gentlemen, do not let this slip. That's all I'm going to say.
Don't
let it slip. Thank you very much, Michael, for everything.
God bless you, Martinelli. That is, that's Martinelli, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, to my super chatters. I want super chat, you know, what is that called again? Jealousy Bamayegun. I have people here that, you remember when I spoke about that Igbo and that lunatic? So the next thing was, instead of them to respond, they started talking about your super chats. You can sit down there and be collecting super chat. Is it because you are seated there and collecting super chat? Is it the super chat that is making you think, say you are this? He will just sit down there and be collecting money from people, collecting super chat. You know, say this is not super chat. They actually give some people serious serious problem. But I don't know. I told you that most of it really goes to the YouTube in themselves, right? But when you put this super chat up, there are people somewhere that believes that why is it? They come on calculator. $9. $11 dollar and say, 1,600. 1,600 times 10. So now they cause all this insult from all these low life cretins. I want to Yoruba nation. They would rather want you to come around and possibly give them all of the. I'm just saying. I know I can be very petty. I can be very petty, right? So here. Hello.
Hello, Mayego.
Hello, sir. Sorry for keeping you waiting, though.
Not a problem. I can wait all day.
Thank you so much, man.
As long as I got through. My name is Stoops. I'm calling from.
Yes, now you've been watching, following.
Yeah,
so
sure.
What is your view so far? If you have to say how everything is going so far, what's your own view, or should I say, what's your expectation before today, and what is it now?
You see, this shows clearly that Tinubu knows nothing about Nigeria.
He doesn't.
Seriously.
No.
He's living in a fantasy world. The kind of propaganda these people are propagating, right? Made them think that, okay, let me put it this way. It's because every time Nigerians do obey their leaders, I give that to Nigerians.
Every time.
Okay? Yeah. And that is why they take us for granted. Every time, how can you elect a government and they tell you that he governs you the way he likes? Right?
You say if you are not happy with that, wait for next election. Like, what an insult.
Exactly. How did you know what I was about to say?
Go on, no vex.
You see, this kind of things makes them speak the way they want. Look at Akwa Ibom, what he said. They can go on and protest while he will be sitting at home eating his whatever. Right? Did you hear that, Mayegu?
I heard it.
How
I played it here. I just didn't emphasize much on it. Now that one too don't vex people already, and I love it.
Listen, I say because we keep quiet, we respect them, does not mean that we don't know that anytime. You say one thing Nigerians must understand from today is this: anytime you go out there to vote, that right you are surrendering is a God-given right to you. It's the right to fight, the right to defend yourself, the right to eat, the right to do whatever. Right? You have all those rights as a human being. And you took that right to give it to somebody, say, hold this right, perform all this duty while I pay you.
Yeah.
Right?
You are
that person doing that right.
That's how it should be.
Yes. Yes.
But they talk to us like they are our lords.
Exactly.
We're not intelligent. We don't have brain. We can't think. They can think for us. They know what we want.
Exactly.
What the heck?
And that is why I said that Tinubu doesn't understand Nigeria. For him to allow any police or army to kill anybody in Kano, it is finished for him.
It is.
It is finished.
It's over.
Don't mark my word. It is finished for him.
5
I was born and brought up in
have
Kano.
been shot in the head in Maiduguri.
I said I was born and brought up in Kano, Mayegu. I know what they can do. I tell you this.
Here we are.
You see how big that governor's office is nothing to them. It's absolutely nothing to Kano. And you see, when people compare Buhari and these people are 419ers. Buhari,
total dubious people. Like they can't even fulfill any simple promise. But it was everything to them is propaganda.
Anybody who is doing 419 have conscience more than these people. I am telling you this. Okay? Buhari knows. You see this kind of thing? Buhari will never allow it to happen. I tell you that.
As bad as he
especially when they know.
Imagine us now. We have something to actually use to say Buhari would never this. In this day and time.
No. Listen. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Compare NSA that was done just in the south and Abuja, right? To this. How many days did they actually do NSAs before they escalated it?
20 days. So, and it was thiefnubu that caused the final escalation.
You are the one saying this now, right?
Yes, it tells you that because Buhari they wanted to prove to Buhari then that it was not the one sponsoring the NSAs. Remember, they were accusing him. When the North was not participating, they were accusing thiefnubu. It was the one sponsoring NSAs in Lagos.
Yeah.
To prove that it was not the one.
Took that opportunity to prove that it wasn't him. Yes.
Go on, sir.
So what I'm trying to say is this, right? Buhari understands that, and that's why he allows that to go on. Imagine, right? If the North got involved in that NSAS, I tell you, Buhari wouldn't have allowed anybody to go and deal with this protesters. I'm telling you facts. Because that is how it is. He knows how his people behave.
So he will never cross the line that much.
When you hear Bamaso is Bamaso. There's no two ways about that. So it shows me that this man, right, listening to all these 419ers. Anyway, he is the kingpin of 419. Okay? So for him now to place his trust on 419ers like him, that's where he made the biggest mistake. They were telling him it's not going to happen because always we respect them. And that's why they told him, oh, go and hire our imams and pastors. Go and hire our traditional rulers. Listen, nobody listens to all these people these days.
Really to them. And those people also need to begin to know that they do not really represent anyone. No. People only just regard them like
no.
Nobody listen to them.
Don't make mistake, they knew. Okay? They went there for their own belly. They knew.
Right.
They knew. You know what has been happening on the internet about pastors, about imams for ages now. People have come out of that idea, but these old cargos, right? They are still having that mentality and idea that it is still the same Nigeria of 90s or 80s or whatever. Listen, the more people get engaged in social media, the more they get exposed. Asking questions, why are we not like this? Are we not richer than these people? Why would Kenya, who have small population that is easy to manage, able to stand their government? Why can't we do it and say, hey, enough of this nonsense? This is what we see that is playing out now. And I want to use this opportunity to give kudos to every Nigerian out there, whether home or abroad, whichever way you contributed in this liberation. I give kudos to you.
Thank you so
much. Thank you, Mayedu. One thing I will ask you, Mayedu, please, if it is possible for you, I want you to set up a website where you will be putting all this information for educational purpose for people. If you can do that, please.
Of course, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I won't mind. It's just that my resources, my resources may not be able to cover that yet, but it is in the pipeline, okay?
Mayedu, you are one of the people. The people will support.
I do.
I'm telling you that. We need to put up a website where all these happenings, because the more people goes out there and read it, the more it motivates people.
God bless you.
I'm telling you that.
And even if it's not me, right? If I come across any of such created, I will be one of the first to share here. Okay?
Yeah. Just put it out there because there's a lot of us that can create website.
You don't say we created one for NSAS. Everyone was a victim of SARS. We collected all their stories in one single website. It's still out there.
Yeah.
And everyone can read. True story, true experiences, people's life story.
Yeah, if it is the maintenance, this one I'm saying now, you will have to associate it with the platform you are using now, so that those materials that you can showcase here, it will be down on that website. Put on these things.
You see, you know something, right? Somebody suggested here once a while back, okay, that you see this Mayegun Zari broadcast. I could get
you don't know how good you are.
Yeah, I could get someone to listen to it like all of us listen, right? And then they will actually bring it out as a proper article that will explain everything I discussed in the video. Everything.
Sure.
And you can just go to mayegun.com or something, right? And go read all this I have said here, but this time around with attached document, facts, things you can open up and be like, I'm going to work on that, okay? Man. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Kudos to you.
We need to begin to keep all these happenings because they are like historical. Shall you get now? Before these Olori Burukus will begin to change the history and begin to teach our own children lies about themselves, like our parents allowed these criminals to lie to us by telling us everything about them as if to say they were actually heroes. We didn't know they were villains, criminals. So when we put the record straight out there, especially for young people, right? It is like saving the future generation. The future generation that they will deceive, they will lie to, and they will make them call thieves, money launderers, organ traffickers, treasury looters, murderers, genocidists. They will want us, our children, to call them heroes past. They are nobody's hero. I love what you said there, my last caller. I will work on that. And I promise, right? If I have that on, I am going to bring it to your notice. I am going to take my last call now, all right? Because we need to go get ready for the evening. A lot has happened in the last 3 hours. I mean, in the last 2 hours that we've been here. So a lot is still going to happen. And you don't want to miss any of that, do you? So I'll take my last call and we can call it the afternoon, okay? Here. Hello.
Hello, my good general.
Hey, the Prince JJ Man, representing
IPOB for life, Baba.
That is him. That is Prince JJ Man, ladies and gentlemen. Baba, you've got only about 5 minutes. Can you manage it?
5 minutes. Okay. Make I enter marathon.
Now go for it.
Yes, Baba. You see, thank you so much for bringing all the collections. Yeah, the catalog of what is happening.
Yes.
We are very, very happy that it has started. And this is the beginning of the ending. Okay. I want you to know one thing. You see, Mayegu.
Yes, sir.
Before the election, America, UK advised their citizens to leave Nigeria.
That's right.
Okay. And after the election, they know that the election was rigged, and they waited to see if Nigerians will react. Nobody reacted, and they now started congratulating. Yes, they started congratulating. Okay. So, but what I want to tell you, my good general, you see, this thiefnubu, they have shot themselves on the foot as it stands now. Not if you check the poverty in Nigeria, not are the highest in the indices. They've been used to poverty. They've been used to hunger. Do you get me?
I'm with you.
So for them to come out to protest, is beyond protest, and thiefnubu has fallen into that trap. They
deceived him now. Prince Jejema, remember that time when I came here and I told everybody that thiefnubu sent their clerics to go and talk to the people and on a Jumat, right? And these people were preaching. And guess what? They said they were murmuring. No. When they told them they're not to participate in any protest, they're like, like that. And somebody who observed that said he's a northerner. He was born and raised in the north. He has never seen anything like that before. That people, congregation, go they do like that, like resisting the cleric during Jumat. He said he has never seen anything like that, but that's when he believed that thiefnubu need to do something and stop giving money to those clerics. Now they are finding out.
Mayogu, do you know the secret?
Tell us.
The secret is this. Tinubu has breached the contract between him and the people that the INEC chairman, the Fulani oligarchy that gave him the power. Do you understand?
Okay.
Their share and everything that the agreement, he has breached them. You know, he's a professional criminal. He has
call him a strategist, a criminal strategist.
He has even scammed the spirit now. Do you understand? So there's nowhere to hide for him. In this matter, that is the end. You see, when all these lawmakers they started running out, they were escaping, leaving Nigeria, they know what is coming. Do you understand? They know what is coming. Everybody is running for their head. Mayegu,
Prince.
Thank God, freedom is here. Yeah?
I believe you.
Freedom is here. Let everybody watch out and see what's going to happen.
Just the days counting. I'm so happy that, you know something about this, their protest, days of rage, end bad governance. They told the government ahead that the first batch of the protest will last for 10 days. If their demands are not met, then it will become indefinite, which means every day. And this time around they will shut down everything, including the airport. Okay? So a lot of people who heard all of this, who didn't take them serious, they are still not taking them serious now. I will be here, Prince JJ Man. I will be here when the smoke is up. And it's not because of me. It is because of the criminals who pushed everybody on the streets. thiefnubu and gang. Prince.
Let's continue to encourage our people. Let everybody, you see, let them not scare us with, say, police. What they think is that what happened at Elsa, maybe they kill 2 or 3 people, everybody will go inside. It's not going to happen. No. You see, the only good you can do for the people they killed is to continue protesting. At their point, they have to. Everybody will stand down. Even the soldiers, the police, everybody are hungry.
You have to
they know
make
what is
them
happening.
pay for the people they killed because it could be
they
you.
They know what is happening.
They have to pay.
You know. So at their point, everybody will have to join. Sri Lanka. This is what happened when Sri Lanka overcome the tyranny with their government. They killed some people at the beginning, and they continue to press until the police, everybody, hands down. And they join the protest. Nigerian situation has gotten to that level.
It has.
You understand? That is either you do, everybody will die. You know, the soldiers that are dying today, the police that are being killed are just for waste. Because if the people are giving good governance, there will be security.
Yes.
You understand? It's common that there's no electricity in Nigeria. It's killing a lot of people. It's helping the insecurity, because if you don't see the light, you won't know where you are going. When God created the world, he said, let there be light. He started with light. So any human being that is a human being must know that light should be the first thing to give to himself and everybody. So if that person fails to do that, his animal is better than that person. So that is the situation. My good general.
Thank you, Prince Jeman.
Our freedom is here.
We warned, we screamed. We screamed, we wailed, we warned them and warned them. They were talking down on us. At times they were laughing. And we'll see who's going to laugh last now.
Let the poor breathe. They were even mocking Nigerians. Let the poor breathe.
Let the poor breathe.
And their knife is on the neck of all Nigerians. Let the poor breathe. Now it's let Rumbu and Akwa Ibom and Wike breathe. They go breathe.
They're begging us
they go breathe their own last breath as they are killing Nigeria. God bless you, Jare.
And you too, Prince JJ Man. Thanks a lot, okay?
Let be poor. Breathe. Don't suffocate them. We have that responsibility.
Responsibility. We have that responsibility. Now he's got the responsibility. Now he's gaslighting the people, threatening them. You've killed 10 people today, thiefnubu. When I don't kill 10 people, wait till we confirm that too. I have their names and pictures too, okay? I have seen the videos of many of them. It don't change now. So right now I am going to call it a noon so that we can go get ready for evening later tonight, which is going to be the recap. The recap of all that happened, the ones I have not covered from this half, right? So I'm going to cover that in the next half. And tomorrow is another day, right? So join me later this evening. And listen, if you missed the program last night, the replay is going to come up on your screen. Yeah, it's going to come up in another 10 minutes max, right? Thanks a lot, and don't leave without liking the broadcast if you haven't already, okay? I am going to see you later. Stay safe, wherever you are.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Mayebi number one. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Mayebi number one. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú. Mayegun dayari Mayebi number one. Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube. Mayegun dayari Mayebi number one. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun dayari Mayebi number one. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun dayari Mayebi number one. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun dayari Mayebi number one. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun dayari Mayebi number one. Mayegun dayari political. Mayegun dayari Mayebi number one. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun dayari Mayebi number one. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun dayari Mayebi number one. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Mayebi number one. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá ti ń darí bá. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀. Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.